Number one player in the NFL, running back, Saquon Barkley. Congratulations, Saquon.
Well deserved.
Running back just a couple years ago, you guys didn't want to pay him. You didn't want to pay running backs a couple years ago. And now Saquon Barkley got paid 2 years in advance. And how much is he making per year? 20?
I want to say, 19.5, 20. He just got an extension. It was like 2 years, 42, I thought. So total money, I'm not sure on what he was making.
So from a time where, he was let out of the Giants building, all on Hard Knocks, where everybody saw it all unfold, to a time where no running backs were getting paid, he signs a deal with Philadelphia for less money than he probably could have made some places, does very well, and then they re-up him immediately and say, hey, we appreciate you here, we're going to pay you, and then his peers around the NFL are going to vote him the number one player in the NFL. What an exit from the New York Giants for Saquon Barkley. Everything has gone great since leaving that organization. AJ, obviously well-earned for Saquon and it all, and he carried the NFL there on his back for a bit. We were watching the Saquon Barkley show and the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line show for a good 3-4 weeks during that playoff run with the most amount of eyes.
Well, yeah, I think that's the scary thing for their opponents this year. They're returning Saquon and the offensive line, so that's, at the very worst, they're going to be still very, very good on the ground. But the thing is, other teams say, oh, there's the formula. That's what we're going to do. We got to run the ball. Like, there's only one Saquon, though. We know that. And there's only, you got to put together an offensive line. You got to find either running back by committee or somebody Saquon-esque to be your guy. But, Saquon is a special, special dude.
Saquon has the power of 12 running backs like it was back in the day.
That's right.
What are you seeing, Saquon, and more specifically, the offensive line and the way they go about running their offense over there in Philadelphia that you love, B.A.?
Big fan of Nick Sirianni. He's got a great respect for the game, and the history of the game. But that offensive line is not back.
Really?
Mekhi Becton's gone. Mm-hmm. Dickerson's hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, but he was drinking beers after practice. We think he wouldn't be drinking beers after practice.
He didn't practice on Monday for a Thursday night game. That scares me.
Yeah, but he was drinking beers on a practice show.
Yeah. They were expecting him.
That's okay. I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That shouldn't be an indicator that he's feeling good. He's just feeling.
Yeah, it's not the same offensive line, but Saquon is he runs like a 150-pound back, and he runs like a 250-pound back. Mm-hmm. He's got the feet of that shifty little guy, that scat back guy, but he's got the power of Earl Campbell. I mean, he's unique. And he was unique coming out. And, I would have paid him. Because he also can run routes and be a great receiver. He's a very unique player.
I guess he's a leader, too, in the locker room. Loves him.
A great person. He's got the whole package.
Loves golf, too, I guess.
Loves golf. Guy.
I guess he loves golf. Yeah, Pennsylvania guy, which is obviously good news. And Sirianni, let's go back to that. You talk about respect for the game. His dad was a coach, right, if I do recall, in Western Pennsylvania. Where did he coach at, IUP?
Yes, sir.
Coach at IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, obviously. That place has a lot of good time in its history, and I think probably in its presence, if I had to guess.
In the future.
They have, and probably in the future, they're going to have a lot of good times at IUP. But you're talking about just like old school football. And what did he tell Howie that his dad taught him? Coach Sirianni told Howie what?
O-line, D-line, Howie, O-line, D-line.
That's what his dad believes. That's what he believes. And they do. Their front four on defense, and then their offensive line, even though you point out a couple things that are certainly going to be maybe a little bit of adversity for them to figure out in the first, they build through the offensive line and defensive line.
So that's the way to do it.
I think so, too.
And that's always been my philosophy, too. Like if I get a quarterback, I'm not drafting 2 receivers. I'm drafting 2 tackles, all right, and a center.
It's work inside out here.
Yeah, but those 2 guys got to protect him, and that guy's got to run it up front. Jeff Saturday, all right, who came out of nowhere.
North Carolina.
And
where was he last night?
Good question.
He's North Carolina talking.
He just had open heart surgery.
What?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Jeff, we hope you're okay.
So that
we know where you were.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He had an aneurysm, had to have fixed.
What? Jeff,
doing great.
in peace, by
He's
the way.
doing good.
That's scary. I'm happy to hear he's okay.
It's real scary.
Jeff, good human for society, so I'm happy to hear he's
one
okay.
Of the best. One of the best, yeah.
Okay, North Carolina. Let's get some wins for Jeff. He's on the mend. Jeez Louise. But Jeff Saturday, center for Peyton Manning, huge ordeal. That obviously became a relationship for 11 years, 12 years.
Crazy how he got there. I forget who got hurt. We didn't have enough offensive linemen for camp. And we had drafted defensive lineman out of North Carolina. I forget who it was. He went in and told Bill Poland, you ought to bring Jeff Saturday in. He's one of the toughest guys I ever went against. Howard goes, he's too damn little. Jeff comes in, he starts, 14, 15 years.
Yeah. Howard Mudd, rest
Howard,
in peace.
one of his favorite people. Oh, one of the best
Offensive
ever.
line coach, dog.
Oh, the best.
Absolute. There's some legends on that coaching staff.
Oh,
Rest in peace, JT. Rest in peace. What an absolute beast on the defensive side over there too. Colts had a lot of great ones, man. And we're going to do it again with Danny Dimes, who's another part of that Hard Knocks. You know, whenever Saquon left, number one player in the NFL, they stuck with Danny Dimes. It didn't work out. Now he's an idiot. He's going to be an all-pro. Here's the top 10 voted on by the players. Congratulations, Lamar Jackson, number 2. Josh Allen, number 3. Jamar Chase, number 4. Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Derrick Henry, Myles Garrett, Justin Jefferson, and Patrick Surtain the second round out the top 10 players voted on by their peers going into the season. D-Butt, how do you feel about the top 10? Got a defensive guy up there.
Yeah, I think it's a good list.
Top
you got
level.
the Defensive Player of the Year at 10 with Patrick Surtain. Myles Garrett, I guess his peers view him as the best pass rusher in the league. Lamar Jackson, back-to-back years at number 2. I thought his season last season has been his best so far in his career. He's already a 2-time MVP. Could have easily been number 1, but Saquon deservingly so. I think he was deserving as well. Jamar Chase, Triple Crown. Best receiver in the game right now, Justin Jefferson right there behind him. I think this is a quality top 10. And Saquon, he got all the hype, deservingly so, but Derrick Henry had a phenomenal year last year. I think Jahmyr Gibbs will be in the conversation for best running back in the league this year. And Bijan Robinson, too, can be in that conversation as well. Some special backs right now.
It feels like the players here are talking about the Baltimore Ravens. Not a lot of talk about the Baltimore Ravens from the media.
No.
Nobody's, except for Butter.
Yeah.
Obviously, Butta's doing a lot of talking about the Ravens, which we appreciate.
They got to get it this year.
They can, though, right?
They're stacked.
the guy that I think should be on there is T.J. Watt.
Okay. All right. You're saying in the division.
Game record.
Enough
He was
luck.
number 11.
I mean,
Yeah,
okay,
no
there you go.
alignment.
Don't say that to D-Butts, coach.
Okay.
He
What?
hates him.
I love TJ. He's a dog.
Oh, I heard what you said. Oh, look, feels like the players think Myles Garrett's the best pass rusher. I know. I heard what you
I'm
did
just
there.
saying what the peers say. I'm not in the locker room anymore. I just talking to
Did
microphone.
you do this top 100 vote?
I did not. Oh, as a player?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just votes, yeah. And Patrick Mahomes, too. I didn't want to disrespect Patrick Mahomes. He's up there at 5, which is based on his year last year. I don't think he was a top 5 player.
Wow.
But coming into this year with how the Super Bowl ended, I think he's going to come in scorched earth this year. I think he's got something to prove. But
He left that Nebraska-Cincy game a little early. Had to get to bed.
Yep.
Obviously had kids as well. You know, he actually commented. I don't know if you saw that. So they posted Patrick Mahomes living Dylan Raiola's game early. Jeez, like he was committed to staying to that whole fucking game.
Great Raiola memes
how do
because
you-
of that.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about that?
I didn't like it at all. I like Patrick Mahomes underneath going, yeah, I'm a fucking adult, dude. I got kids.
Got 3 kids.
Sorry, man. I came to show love. I did try to come show love here. That guy does a lot of stuff like him.
I don't like
Too much.
I know we're having Matt Rule on the program every year. I don't fucking like. Be your own man.
This
All
thing
right?
sucks. Everything else, fine. They don't do this. They don't do like the hurry up thing. This has never been seen except for Mahomes, and people don't really like it when Mahomes does it. So when Mapartments, which is definitely the best nickname for him,
Wait,
when he
what?
starts doing it,
What?
then people
That's a nickname.
What's the nickname?
Mapartments, like apartments, Mahomes.
Instead of Mahomes?
Yeah, a lot of people on the internet, Mapartments for Raiola, which again is great.